Alright guys, we're back with part 28 of Let's Play the Legend of Dragoon. I am the whole show, your host, and we're jumping right back into this little segment. What I'm gonna have to basically answer some questions. You answer them correctly, you get a you get one of the most powerful items in the game. And if you're following along, I will just show you exactly. I'll go through the dialogue just to walk you through it. See this, and they have to do all of this for the psychedelic bomb. You can mess this up, and it will be only a one-time use, but I will show you how to get it. So basically, you have to go through a courage test, and when you go through that test, see, I need all you to go through a courage test. If you go through the courage test, it'll tell you that if you have enough courage, if you answered wrong, you may not get the item at all. But if you answer everything correctly, you'll get the best attack spell in the game. And if you need to, just quick save before you start doing them. If you need to, if just in case, if you're ahead of where I am and you just made a mistake, just quick save it and call it a day. So it says, are you ready? Yes, we are. Oh, highlight that bridge and let me go on across. So you see there's a spot for everybody. And of course, you know Dart is red, Murrow is blue. The green on the left, that's Albert. The purple is Rose. The white is no, the purple is Haschel. The dark one is Rose, and the white one, of course, is Miranda. Congal is on the far left. See? Everybody knows exactly where to go. But see, Congal is first. Excuse me. Then Miranda. Then Albert. Then Maru. Now Haschel. And then Rose. But Dart doesn't quickly enter his yet. So basically you just wait around, and when you're ready to start one segment, you talk to this guy. So if you want to save it here, you can save it here. Like you can save it at the save spot, so that way if something goes wrong, you can always just reset. So I fight the boss after this, so there will be a boss fight at the end of the segment. I'm gonna try not to blow to this too quickly in turns. Okay, let's go. So Congal's up first. So basically, I think this is a flashback of when Congal first got seen by Dole. Let's see, here he is. So he's in here. There's Rose. So Rose knew what so he basically knew that wasn't really Rose. It may say that Congal's stupid, but I think he's a pretty smart giant. I think he's just more like a caveman. He's primitive. So you go to this, have you found the leader who replaced me? The item here, take Dull Sword. That's basically it'll add up all your answers later. Basically the little dialogue after this is a shortcut. So basically next is Miranda. So what you say with Miranda? So it looks like the first round of what she has to answer, it doesn't matter. You can say anything right there. I just said for the world just cause. Now here's the test. You say here, I cannot die now. And that's how you, this is how you get past Miranda's part. Like I said, these are just quick little things. I don't know why I remember these things being longer, and I literally just played the game like 2 months ago for myself again, so I don't know. But literally every time I play, I always play with Ultimate War Gods, because trying to remember all of those addition timings, I only gonna remember a few of them, and then I'll just be stuck on a few of them because my mind could only do it so many times. I'm not the greatest with timing. So Mr. Albert is next. So let's see when his answer pops up. You say, I cannot do that. Seems like the second answer is like the best answer for all of them. Miss Murrow was next. And of course, Miss Murrow, being who she is, Bardell. I wish we could fight that dude, because I would have beat the brakes off of him. I still cannot die. It literally looks like it's the second answer. Next is Mr. Haschel. So my eyes a little crazy sometimes. The lettering from the screenshot, so I have to zoom in, and the lettering's really small, and I have really good eyesight. Oh, we're going with Mr. Haschel. Of course, it's going back to his daughter again, the biggest thing. So like I said, yes, if you haven't figured out, his daughter is dead. I don't know what killed her. I have to look that up and find out what killed her. I know it's probably something obvious that I don't remember, but you say I couldn't stop her. I completely messed this up my last playthrough, and on my own personal one, and I didn't get that item. I did get the repeatable version of the item, and pretty much sucked, because you'll love to have that item just to throw it when you don't feel like fighting enemies. And it is a multi-hit spell, so yeah, it could do a ton of damage. So, Rose's answer comes up. Okay, so I never had a choice of roles. Oh, she doesn't have one to make, so with her, so now it's Dark, so he's the last one. So basically Rose just has a segment. Rose pretty much seems like the de facto thing when she don't really have that thing. So when this goes through, I said the right thing with this, but I think on a few of them, I think I messed up on Kongol's part. Yep, Kongol's brothers is the one I messed up. I would have had it if I was good. So basically, he's resisted himself to kill Shauna right here. So this one is the only option, the only weird one. This one you say we will save Shauna no matter what. I will save Shauna no matter what. So pretty much everybody that comes before me or Rose, basically it's the second option. Dark, same option. Rose doesn't have one. So now we get through this. We get through the courage test. That only took about 12 minutes, it looked like. They're pretty short, especially when you're skipping through the dialogue, because like I said, if you read all the dialogue in this game, you'd be sitting here for a long time. So oh, my party is still the same way it needs to be. So Rose and Haschel, let's go. Now we're doing more of this stuff. So now the next room is where I'd actually get that item at. The next room we enter. So okay, just this little thing. Let's just kill it. If I find another multiple enemies, I'm just gonna throw one of them. I'm gonna start throwing my attack items at it just to get them off the field real quick. Say I could stop hoarding all these enemies, all these items. I mean. Like I say, those who watch, I would love to know. I'm probably saying this in a lot of my videos. Explain, like literally, leave me a comment and tell me exactly why you enjoy my videos. Like, what do you enjoy about them? Is it the way I talk? Is it what I talk about? Like, what is it? Like anything, because I want to be able to. I want to be able to take that advice, and I want to build on what makes it good, so it can be better for you. So please leave me a comment and let me know. So basically this is the room that's basically tallying up our courage. Oh, it says exceed the limit. That means you have a strong courage. And now you get that very special item. Well, you acquired the psychedelic bomb X. If you do not have the, if you don't have it, you're gonna just get the regular psychedelic bomb. If you get the psychedelic bomb X, it's to that point now. So I'm gonna get rid of one of these gushing magmas. So, like I said, item wise, look at the list. Bam. Unbased attack for all, multi, repeat. It is a very destructive item. This thing can put in work, doesn't matter. I saw a little sparkling on the ground. Oh, that's him. Oh, let me go back here. Let me get this item while it's here. It's not taking me out of my way. 200 gold, always good to have. You know, y'all know I can be broke. Let's see, do I toss anything? Last potion. Let's just use it for now. Oh, good. Healing breeze. Even better. I'm gonna show you exactly how powerful this item is. Now that I have it, I can use it. Oh, 2 victims that's about to get led to the slaughter. Watch how powerful this thing is. Like I said, this is a multi and it's repeatable, so I can use this for any amount of time. Look at that. Now imagine if I had the power up and the power down. That literally is gonna stack and double twice. So you're weakening the enemy. So a boss, you're weakening the boss, and you're weakening the boss, and you're powering yourself up, doubling it. It is going to do massive amounts of damage. That's why I told you I didn't get that power up item, and I don't care to have it because that's it. So basically, you want to save it here because this is where you're about to fight a boss. You're about to fight the guardian of the signet spear, or I think this is one of the monsters that Zeke had sent. And of course, I'm just gonna throw more attack items at it. Now I gotta press these things super hard. And as you can see, it's still alive after that. Barely, but it can survive another 700, almost 800 damage hits. I think this thing's defenses are pretty high. This thing reminds me of that thing reminds me of the Pokemon Relicanth. Like, it's very slow, but it's got a high defense. I mean, Relicanth to me is a trash Pokemon. I would never really use that thing ever because it's not battle oriented, but you know. So now gonna have an enemy that's gonna be doing that. We're gonna have to kill it, basically. Oh, there it is, the last Kraken. Okay, yep, it was a guardian, if I remember correctly. So basically, the only way to get it, we're gonna have to fight that thing. Yep, see? He took control of it. I'm finna work, okay. I'm finna work this thing like a part-time job. And it has my favorite boss thing. And it is water. That's why it basically gave us that. So what are we going to do? We're going to speed myself off because I'm going to turn him into a Dragoon and let him go to work. So you're going to use the Psych Bomb X, and Hashel's going to get his good attack in, and then Dart's going to start going to work on it. A64. Oh, like I said, if Miranda uses that, oh lord, that could do a lot of damage. All right. You know what? Nope, not doing a special. I forgot what this thing could do, and I don't want one of my partners just to die. If you notice, I don't use my Dragoon as much unless I have the elemental advantage, and Dart seems like the only one that really has it, because anybody else, they really just don't have it unless you're using Miranda for one of those boss battles. And I just use this. I use final burst because it takes only 30 MP, and he can just keep doing this. Sorry if you hear anything crazy on my mic. I'm scratching on my face. My hand might have wiped across the mic. 885. No, he trying. Like I said, I never use explosion. I've never found that I have never found that thing useful. That spell is like, why is it even created? Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, let's try an attack just to see the attack. Let's do it. Couldn't get that perfect, but try it. Yep, it spells out a lot better. It's already on yellow, so this thing is going down. I might call it after this boss battle, just so I can, when the next part starts, it won't be so hefty. I didn't want to do a D attack. There we go, got the perfect. I'm actually getting decent at this. They should have really had the revert feature in this game, where you could just revert back when you didn't feel like you use Dragoon attacks no more, because of these stuck in Dragoon form for 5 turns. Like I said, that could really work against you when you use a special. I think his speed up should have wore off by now because it only lasts for 3 turns. Excuse me. It's gonna take him a while to build it back up because in Moonstrike, you see it gives him basically nothing, but I don't care. I tell you, you see, I barely ever use it. I barely use magic at all. Now he can revert back, and now we can just start wailing on this thing until it dies. I don't think this thing does anything special. I think this thing is like just for free experience. I forgot it could summon these little things. These are Cleon. They're water based, as you can see, but we're gonna clean them up real quick. So I'm gonna have him just go after the boss, and I'm just gonna throw an attack item at it. So if you want to keep that attack item on you, or keep that attack item on you. I forgot what this attack is called, but it is a lightning attack, so Hassle's gonna take reduced damage from it, and this is even hit if it even hits the other two. And that still hit pretty hard. You can kill the other two. They're really not that hard. Really not that hard. I think they can die in like one attack if you're as strong as I am. Oh, wow. Messed that up. Didn't even realize that was a multi-attack. I thought that was my other raid. Ow. I wasn't even paying attention. That was multi. No, that's what he just used on us, Flash Hall. In fact, I'll return the favor. I'll throw it right back at him. Sure. Yep, that was Flash Hall. These things are quite resilient. They're stronger than I remember them being. I'm using up all these attack items. I don't need them anymore. I'm gonna attack one of these to get rid of these things. I figure they have weak defense. They have high magic defense. And I guess it just killed itself. Well, I got one Thunderbolt left. But as long as you got that Psych Bomb X, it'll do a crap ton of damage, and if it don't kill him, it's gonna leave him really weak. And that is the end of this boss fight. Pretty Hammer, you get that from Muru. As you can see, Dart is just about 150 experience, some shy of a level up. I think everybody learned all of the additions already, with the exceptions of Muru, I believe. Basically, you got to get out of there before everything start exploding and stuff start getting real. So basically, they teleport you out and you cannot get back in now. Savan basically sacrificed itself. Now there is no more Savan. He basically told Rose he was very happy he met her and that they were friends. Dart's pretty upset about it because his father did this, and you know he's embarrassed by it. So with that being said, this will be the end of this video. So this is James the Whole Show signing off. Like I said, I'm going to try my hardest to really get you to get some more videos out quicker, but we'll see how fast it goes. Love you guys. Hope you enjoy this video. See you next time. Peace.